Hello, my name is Derek and I'm here from Ryerson University. I am also a graduate of the Urban and Regional Planning program and I'm really excited to be able to tell you a bit about the school. We're located in downtown Toronto, which is Canada's largest city, fourth largest city in North America. So we're really a great fit for students who are looking for an urban campus, and the thing that makes Ryerson quite distinct would be the location as well, our curriculum. We like to say we're at the intersection of mind and action. So really what that means is that of course you'll be doing tests and papers in your classes, but as well you're going to get many opportunities to be working in your field through co-op, internships and field placements. So at Ryerson, in total, we have about 37,000 undergraduate students. We are quite fortunate to be in one of the most multicultural cities in the world. And so our international student population is a bit harder to calculate because we have many first-generation Canadians who have ethnicities from other countries. So I would say generally as a campus, our campus student population represents over 146 countries around the world, and we have about 80 different languages spoken on campus daily. That being said, there is a very strong Vietnamese population in Canada and in Toronto, so expect to have some really familiar food and students from similar backgrounds to you. Yeah, I would say some really great programs for Vietnamese students specifically would be accounting and finance, a Bachelor of Commerce degree which is accredited within the industry. Hospitality and tourism management, which focuses on the travel industry. This one's unique because there's a mandatory requirement that students work 1,000 hours in the field. We also have aerospace engineering, which looks at designing and building anything that takes off from the ground, so planes, spaceships, avionics. As well, in the creative fields, we have new media, which is quite popular here, looking at digital media, a bit of programming and video game development, installation art, and interactive media. Lastly, we have as well film and fashion. These are two distinct programs but also quite popular here, learning how to either be a filmmaker or a fashion designer. So based on last year's numbers, the most competitive programs in terms of grade intake were as follows. Creative Industries was our most competitive in the Faculty of Communication and Design. As well, second would be Computer Science, third would be Biomedical Sciences. I will note that this was just based on last year. Each year, majors will change here and there, so by this year, it could be a different program that is most competitive. Yes. Ryerson is quite fortunate to have co-op programs available out of 3 of 6 faculties. So if you are interested in programs in engineering, architecture, science, and anything in business, these all have an optional co-op available. So when students are admitted to the program, they will go through their first year at Ryerson studying and learning about the co-op opportunities, and by the end of first year they will start to apply for these co-op positions. At Ryerson, while it's not guaranteed, we will be looking at their first year GPA to be considered alongside anything that they're doing outside of school. If they are admitted to the co-op, then yes, they will have many support for getting their placements. They'll be working through our Career Center and co-op office. Yes, so as I mentioned, because we do have such a diverse and large international population at Ryerson, we have an office called the International Student Support Office. It's right on campus and it's dedicated to any student who is international. So I think the biggest support that they can offer students would be immigration support. And so as soon as a student receives an offer of admission, they will start to work with our International Student Support Office, and our 4 advisors on campus are all legally trained to provide immigration support. So they can assist with that study permit process. As well, they can even assist students upon graduation applying for that post-graduation working permit. They also will be providing students with the UHIP, the University Health Insurance Program number, which would allow our international students to access health care. And then they also provide on-campus jobs, social outings, and workshops throughout the year to really help connect our international student population. We have two major scholarships available for international students. Our largest would be the President's Entrance Scholarship, which awards students with up to $40,000 Canadian total. So that would be awarded $10,000 on a renewable basis for 4 years. As well, we have the International Merit Scholarship, and that awards students with $5,000 in the first year alone. So with these scholarships, students will be required to apply for these, and they'll have access to these and many more options as soon as they've applied. Once they are enrolled in their programs and they are current students at Ryerson, they also have many scholarships, awards, and bursaries that are specific to their program and faculty.